2019 was a peaceful year for everyone. Everyone was happy at work, living their lives, and free to do everything they wanted.
Kerajaan memutuskan untuk melaksanakan perintah kawalan pergerakan di seluruh negara.
Hassan was shocked by the news that he had heard just now. The Malaysian government recommends that the people always stay at home and not work during the MCO period due to increasing cases. Hassan was quite surprised he had been fired from the company, or very upset about the news of the dismissal. Since his layoff, Hassan has spent every day in front door seeking a job on a job search website. He was so desperate for work that Hassan found many vacancies through his search on the internet. Not only that, he has sent many resumes to several companies with high hopes of getting the job offered. Some companies were finally interested and interviewed him to work at the company. Hassan was so excited when every interview he attended. Hassan's hoped that most of the companies he had interviewed from the week before had rejected because he did not fit the company's criteria. The COVID-19 outbreak has severely impacted Hassan himself. He had to withdraw his savings to pay the bills, even his not working anymore. He felt anxious after paying many bills as his savings were getting less. Additionally, he also has a family to support them. Such a thing has made Hassan feel more depressed and on the brink of giving up. After 2 months of being unemployed, Hassan had received a notice as well as a warning of arrears to be paid immediately. He had received a message from the landlord asking him to pay the rental house fee as soon as possible. Every day, Hassan only thinks about his outstanding debts. Then he began to lose consideration for life, and Hassan decided to commit suicide because he was so stressed with his life. The action was stunted when he saw a picture of his beloved family. He felt guilty towards his family for not able to afford his difficult family life in his hometown. While Hassan was sitting on the sofa,
Kemudahan iSinar telah dibuka pada semua ahli KWSP yang terjejas pendapatan.
Hassan was so happy to hear the good news. He felt motivated when the government was concerned about those laid off. Hassan started to apply the scheme Bantuan Wang iSinar through online. After a month, Hassan's application was approved. He got an idea to start running his own business. Without delay, Hassan immediately researched the business that suits current demands. He decided to make a business selling anchovies. Then he immediately looked for a supplier capable of supplying his small business. After discussion, the supplier has agreed to be his business's supplier. They shook hands in agreement, and he returned to Kuala Lumpur. Hassan used Shopee applications to establish his own small business. His anchovies have become well known among the general public because the quality looks premium. Once Hassan's business had thrived, he was able to pay off all his outstanding debts. Hassan has not forgotten his responsibility to fulfill his obligations as a Muslim. He pays zakat perniagaan at the zakat center so that, after a year of running the business, he appointed many people as his business agents and stockists throughout Malaysia. He built his empire and is a successful and well-known businessman in Malaysia. His failures and frustrations in the past have turned him into someone who does not simply give up.